Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and I'm going to take you guys for a walk down what a lot of people don't know is Atlantic City's secret, don't tell anybody, second boardwalk. Now, I'm not going to tell you right away exactly where it is. You'll have to keep watching to find out, but it's a very beautiful walk. It's got a view of a unique part of Atlantic City. And it just so happens that it's extended on both ends. Now, on the extensions, it's not exactly a boardwalk, but it does connect you to three of Atlantic City's biggest, and some would say best, casinos. So, before we get started, give the video a big old thumbs up, hit subscribe down below. Thank you to everyone who supports us on Patreon and YouTube memberships. If you'd like to join them, links are down in the video description. And I'd really appreciate it. Let's get started. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to try not to spoil the location of this too soon into the video, but this is a beautiful boardwalk, or as they call it, Baywalk. We're out here on the bay side of Atlantic City. You got some kind of fisherman boat over there, I would assume, or maybe it's dredging. I don't know. If you know what that is, tell me down in the comments. Leave a comment anyway. I like to read them. It's fun to read them. It's always interesting to hear what you guys have to say. Sadly, there is no fishing allowed here on the Baywalk. And I'm not quite sure exactly how long this Baywalk is, but you just have stunning views here. That direction is Absecon, New Jersey. There's a really great diner over there, too. There's a hotel at that little building right there. So yeah, just really fantastic. There's good sitting spots, as you just saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys for a walk down this secret second boardwalk. And I'll tell you when we're going to reveal the location. A lot of you watching this may already know where we are, and that's fine. Don't spoil it for anyone else. Now, the Baywalk itself, it's not in the greatest of conditions. You can see there's some patching going on. And perhaps the new ownership of the resort it's connected to could invest some money in bringing this Baywalk up to modern standards. Now, I find it really ironic that they have these signs that say no fishing everywhere, yet these holes were clearly cut into the wood for that purpose. So at some point, corporate America must have decided that it was too unsafe to be fishing back here. And I could kind of understand that because you got people swinging their rods around and stuff like that. I could see how an accident could happen, especially if it was busier back here, which it is not currently. So as we round the corner here, I guess it's time to reveal exactly where this walkway is located. We are at Harrahs Resort in Atlantic City, New Jersey. And behind Harrahs, this is what I would call Atlantic City's secret second boardwalk. And it really brings together the concept of Harrahs Resort originally, which was to be a bay or bayfront themed resort. You got the entrance to Harrahs right here, which will bring you into the Costal Tower, which used to be the Harbor Tower. And the poker room is in that location too. You have the new Baywalk bar, which is essentially a shipping container they plopped down here and turned into a bar, but still really cool. I think it's really cool. I'm guessing that that's a smoking area for employees, or used to be. But now they have this beautiful seating area. I'm not sure how long it's been here, but it's been here a while. And you can sit here and enjoy your bay views with your drink from the bar. Now, for this part of the Baywalk, for whatever reason, it turns into concrete, which I guess is okay. But Really wish they had kept the boardwalk aesthetic going for this part. Now, to give you a little history on Harrahs, Harrahs has been expanded 5 times over the years. Originally opened in 1980, and it now has 5 hotel towers. You're not really going to be able to see them really well from here, but there's the original, now called Costal Tower, previously the Harbor Tower. That little nub you see sticking out there, that's the Atrium Tower. And then this mammoth of a building that I was staying in is called the Waterfront Tower. And that little nub right there is the backside of the Bayview Tower. Those 2 towers were built in 2002 and 2008, respectively. The tallest one is the newest one. Also the newest renovated one. But yeah, the views from here are just phenomenal if you appreciate bay views. Me, personally, I'm more of a classic boardwalk kind of guy. I like the original boardwalk the best, I think. And we're going to keep going here for... This goes around the building, I believe, potentially. I don't know, I haven't walked the whole thing in years. There's the better shot of the harbor, or the Atrium Tower for you. That Harrahs sign is kind of falling apart up there. Look at that, all the paint's chipped off. The R looks new though. Yeah, it's definitely fought a battle with salt water over the years. Now this part is a little weird. It's like you get these weird little privacy screens over here that don't really seem to do much. Harrahs' previous ownership did not take very good care of the property, in my opinion. However, the new owners, El Dorado, seem committed to, or at least legally committed, to taking better care of the property. I know the state of New Jersey forced them, although they had planned to do it anyway, forced them to invest $400 million in the Atlantic City market alone, which was desperately needed because places like Harrahs were starting to show their age and wear and tear, and not much was being done about it. So it's really nice to see the at least state-mandated investment going on around here. Almost every tower in the building, in fact, I dare say every tower, has received a renovation. Refreshed rooms, upgraded equipment, all the elevators are being replaced. Except this tower, obviously, because I think it's still too new. But it's good to see the state mandated investment in the property starting to pay off. Caesars Entertainment, now owned by El Dorado, in Atlantic City includes Harrahs, Caesars, and Tropicana as well. They actually bought the Tropicana prior to the merger going through, I believe. So, I believe we've reached the end of the Baywalk, or at least the boardwalk portion of it. And the pathway, like I mentioned in the beginning, does connect 3 of Atlantic City's biggest casinos, except Golden Nugget. Golden Nugget's not really that big. But this pathway has been extended to Borgata on this end. So if you keep going around the corner here, it loops you around the brand new convention center they just built like 5 years ago. And you go around and it'll keep going to Borgata. And if you head back the direction we just came, where we started, it goes back all the way to Golden Nugget on a just regular cement or concrete walkway. Might be asphalt, but that's splitting hairs. So anyway, we're at the Waterfront Tower now. Those windows have neon or LED strips around them that at night they can play like messages on the building, which is really cool. Although last night it wasn't working. So yeah, if you keep going down the path here, you'll end up at the Borgata, Atlantic City's top grossing casino for many, many years. And that is Atlantic City's secret second boardwalk out here in the Marina District of Atlantic City. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.